Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your April tarot forecast. We're going to take a look at what's coming up for you for your love space, your career and work life, and also get you some guidance from the universe. I'm going to actually start with an oracle deck to get an overall theme of what's going to be happening, what's important to keep in mind, how to best utilize your energy during the month of April. And at the end, I'm going to pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot deck, token cards with some messages from your person to you, whoever you are dealing with, whoever you have on your mind right now. Okay, let's get started. Just remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And remember that if you like this video, of course, like, share, subscribe, or comment. This really helps me circulate these messages with more people. And if this is not your story, you may want to check out readings for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, Saggy, let's see what we have for you. Month of April is going to be a very interesting month astrologically. So, yeah, it's going to impact a lot of signs. Right now, astrologically, we're in the season of Aries, just fire element, and you're fire as well. So it could be quite a stimulating time for moving forward, for taking a decisive action. And let's see what the cards are going to tell us. Okay, 46, facing your fears. It's a good one. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. Strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. Yeah, so that's an important part. So I'm getting that you could be discovering some new talents or gifts, some new inclinations. It could be personally for yourself, could be in the relationship, could be for your work as well. Like suddenly you may realize that you don't want to be in the job that you've had for like 8 years, right? And you want to pursue something very different, and it's scary because you've built a career, right? You're already established, and it's scary to let go of that and start anew, especially because with the career, with the job, we usually, it's not just about our personal comfort, it's a lot about creating stability for us financially, to provide for the comforts of life, to feel good about like the basic needs. Okay, let's get into tarot. Let's see what comes up for your love space and career space. What do we have for Sagittarius today? All right, we have Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands. Okay. It's funny, I'm seeing in reading so much today that the cards that are usually more about work and public success are coming out in the love space, and the ones that are about feelings and emotions are coming out in the workspace. An interesting trend. For your workspace, we have Strength, Two of Cups, like I was saying, and the Hierophant. And the advice is Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. A few major arcanas here. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so that's putting down all those fears and the voice of somebody from your life telling you that you can't do something. And it can be a very quiet voice. You may not even realize that it's somebody's voice. But if you're stopping yourself from doing something, dig a little deeper and think of why. Why do you have a perception that it's not a good idea? And whether it's from somebody else's opinion, could be even coming, from your parents when you were a child and they've taught you that way. And now, it's hard not to hear that voice. So for your love space, Three of Pentacles and Two of Wands in reverse and Six of Wands upright. Yeah, so what I'm getting with this is that you're trying to put off some decision on how to work on something important with your person. And it could be around the relationship space itself. It could be going outside, or just the two of you, or just the, kind of emotional and mindset space. but it's some decision that you are trying to put off. And you want this to be, I'm getting here that you want this to go really well. Like it could be, I don't know, I'm talking to abstract, like planning an anniversary celebration, right? Or planning that summer vacation, or talking about details of your new house you want to build together. Something big, something like that, that's gonna create changes, you know. It's like you'll need to be making some decisions, especially on, you know, it will come to more sensitive topics of the investments, of who will be in charge of what, who will be spending more time on this, you know, and stuff like that. It's a lot of these technicalities that are gonna be like not a quicksand. What am I thinking about? It's kind of like that muddy area where it can get bad. And that's why you're trying to put it off, because you want this something to be a success and you want this to be good. You don't want the two of you to go down with this with this one thing your relationship could go down. Don't think about it like that. It's part of those fears that you need to face, and you know, to be strong in the face of the fear. Stay peaceful and calm and knowing who you are, and you can deal with these things, right? Staying peaceful and grounded is the ultimate advice anyway. So sleep on it if you have doubts, or ask, you know, talk to a friend or a trustworthy mentor on how to turn this into success. And maybe even, I'm hearing for some of you, bring the third party, because it has 3 of Pentacles as well. Bring a third party to the table. And I'm saying, like, for example, if you're building a new house, you could have a consultant about, you know, like an architect, right, or a interior designer to help you with certain decisions. Or if you're planning a summer vacation, you know, get a travel agent. Maybe at least turn to a friend who has traveled much more than you have, and they will like point you to specifics to keep in mind when you're planning your vacation trip. For the workspace, we have strength, and I'm actually getting sun directly in my face. Never mind. So we have, it's a good sign, right? The sun is always about joy and happiness. We have strength, 2 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, this is, by the way, I didn't speak about the zodiac signs, right? So strength is Leo, Hierophant is Taurus, and the Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, actually. Yeah, so you have 2 fire signs and Taurus, which is Earth. Could be dealing with another fire sign or a Taurus. But basically, this is asking you to have enough willpower and, you know, work on your self-esteem to be able to bring your project out to the public. And this means, like, through this pursuit, you will connect to somebody who will have a strong bond with you. Like it's a soulmate, but you know, some soulmates are not about, it could be of course in a love situation, so take it how it resonates. People meet their love partners at work, why not? But regardless, like, soulmates are not just about love relationship. They could be about the part that matters is that there is a soul contract between you two, that you're supposed to help each other to learn some lessons in this life. It can be very brief. It can last for 20 years or maybe for the whole life. Doesn't matter. I mean, matters, but you know, it's not a criterion. Like if they only in your life for a month, then it can be a soulmate. It can be, yeah, but you will feel like they're meant to be in your life, right? You'll feel strongly about them. In this case, I'm getting it's a good soulmate. It's somebody who will help you out with your project, with whatever you've been plucking the courage to do. Right? They will be your cheerleader, your angel, guardian angel, you know, to be able to get you to that public recognition part where you'll be recognized as a subject matter expert, you know, as somebody who's so good in their field that people will want you to train them, or they will be hiring you for, you know, some consultancy for your expertise to be added to their success and stuff like that. So big opportunities here. In general guidance, we have Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. Oops. So yeah, with Wheel of Fortune, definitely the luck is on your side. And with all of these cards, I'm getting another confirmation that you're supposed to first of all, remind yourself of how powerful and how beautiful of a person you are yourself. You know, have this cheers to yourself, like raise a glass and, you know, say something nice or acknowledge your own accomplishments and your own values and talents, right? Who you really are. And don't be afraid to stand alone in your project, with your pursuit, with whatever idea you're going with, some innovation, whatever, right? It's gonna pay off really well down the road. And most importantly, you have the support of the divine, of your higher power with this. So what can possibly go wrong, right? It may go into a different direction that you expected, but know that you've been guided there. And try to stay calm and go with it, you know? Face your fears, calm them down, you know, pat them on the back, and say to yourself and to those fears that everything is going to work out just fine. Okay, messages from your person, Sagitt. Oh, a very big card right away. Anything else for Sagittarius from their person? Okay, I'm in so much pain. Now is not the time. And I would do anything for you. Yeah, so you see they're mirroring your fear here with going for something big. And this is a confirmation of you needed one, that they feel very strongly for you. That's part of the reason why they're afraid of doing something here. They are in pain. This I'm getting is from some previous relationships, something that happened outside of your connection, but that pain still lingers on some level. They may be wanting to, or trying to put a strong face on, but deep down they're still hurting. And they don't want that to be repeated in your relationship because they feel and think so highly of it. So that's why they are trying to kind of put their heels down on this and kind of drag this a bit. But if you kind of take it one step at a time, one day at a time, if you stay calm and you stay grounded and balanced, it will translate to your person as well, and it will help them overcome their fears too. Okay, I wish you all the luck in the world, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll be back with more readings very soon.